This time I'd like to invite two very important people up to the podium to help us present the 3 awards that we give out each year. Now, the first gentleman you might have heard me talk about in the past events is Scott Duffins. Now, Scott, by the way, is a proud graduate of Kansas University and a die-hard Jayhawk fan. There we go. When he asked a few years ago, he asked a board member what he was passionate about, and the Blanchet House was the response. Scott and his family's foundation gave us a large lead gift, which was needed and helped to get our $13 million fundraising project off the ground. He is a past Father Kennard Award winner, and he will assist our executive director and the face of the Blanchet House in the Portland community, Mr. Greg Baker, and I ask both of them to come forward. Greg over here. Scott, come on up. Now, I know Greg, and I know him well, and I'm sure that he may have a word or two to share with you today about the Blanchet House. So, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Duffins and Greg Baker.
Thanks so much, Rich, and you did get it right. I can't come to one of these meetings without saying something wonderful. You know, it's a wonderful day outside, and this is, of course, a new venue for us. And I got to tell you, it's outstanding. It's really outstanding. Let's have a big round of applause. This is beautiful. To the staff here, you've done a great job. It's just fantastic to be here, and it's so good to see so many people. How do you say gratitude? When I go through the line from time to time and I talk with our volunteers about thanking them for all the work that they do, they tell me we don't need any thanks. We do this because we enjoy doing it. So it's hard to do that. But I come from a place where when people do good things, you have to say thanks. So I'm going to take a few minutes to say thanks, and I hope you'll bear with me on that. As we wrap up this 2019 luncheon, I want to thank you all for coming out, taking time out of the middle of your day to be with us. I want to say thanks to and for our long, outstanding board of directors, who no matter what we do, they're consistently there for us, they work with us, they support us. Thank you so much. With your stewardship, we are inspired to continue this productive work, and we believe that we'll make the next 67 years as good as the first 67. Thank you. To the supporters and the benefactors who provide resources and add sustenance to the programs we manage each day, thank you. A very special thanks to the M.J. Murdoch Charitable Trust, Windrider Productions, and Wells Fargo Bank for helping to produce a classic video that captures the true essence of the work that we do today. This is our first. You did us proud, and we thank you. To the remarkable, dedicated group of volunteers who bring their support, energy, and heartfelt compassion each day to us to make lives better, to lift things up so that people who are struggling are more comfortable and who search for a warm meal and a safe place to stay. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. To the men who join us at the Blanchet Hospitality on a very difficult and turbulent journey to hurdle the challenges of your past, hoping that tomorrow brings a better day, a better life. We believe in you. We're committed to you as partners. We stand by you. You are not alone. Let me just for a minute pause and ask those guys from throughout our organization who are guests to just stand for a minute, please. All the guys. Ross, fellas, stand up for a minute. It's important. We are here for you guys. That's what this is all about. Thank you so much, fellas, because you help us do God's service. Don't ever forget that. We're here with you. Last but not least, will the Blanchet House staff, all of you, there are 10 of us now. When I first started 5 years ago, there was one. It was me. 10 of us. Please stand. Please stand. Please stand. This community This community proudly recognizes you for all of your hard work. And a special acknowledgement goes to Kelly Lyons. Where are you? Come out here, please. Come out. Thank you for conducting. Come on out here. Take a bow. Thank you so much, madam, for all this hard work and making this a wonderful event. Thank you so very much. We couldn't do the work without you. I stand by you as a great team. You make me so proud, and you make this community very proud to know that Blanchet House is really being stewarded the way that they want you. Thank you so much. Finally, I would like to take the last few minutes of our program to honor a few that have stood out among us for their dedication and commitment to the Blanchet House mission. In grateful recognition of her humble acts of kindness toward the vulnerable and suffering, and before I finish this, when you come up here, you will stand here so they can take a picture of you. Okay? Don't run off. Okay. Her advocacy of the Blanchet House mission is unprecedented. The Father Kennard Award is presented to Janine McInitch. Janine, would you come up here, please? Julie? Where's Julie? Where's Julie? Julie, are you here? Where's Julie? Oh, you got a photographer? How are you?
I'm
Congratulations. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
very
very
much. Well, thank you for all you do.
In grateful appreciation of their enduring generosity to the Blanchet House and the hungry communities it serves, the Al Riley Award is presented to Pacific Coastal Fruit. Now, Dave is not going to be here today, so JD, can you come here and accept this for Dave, please? Big round of applause. Congratulations. Good job, good man. Thank you so much. All right. In conclusion, the final word is a grateful recognition of their employees' generous support to the Blanchet House of Hospitality, Mission, and Vision. Jim Kilpatrick, where are you? Come up here, please. The Founders Award is presented to Jim Fortis Construction. Jim also serves on our Facilities Committee. Come on, let it go. Let him have it. Good job. Come over here. All righty. Thank you very much. All right. All righty. I think that's it. That's it. Scott Duffin. Scott Duffin, I just want to say one thing. You know, without people like Scott, I'm gonna wrap this up by saying something very special. We are surrounded by a community of angels. How many of you believe in angels? They happen all the time. While I was sitting at my table there, I won't say these people's names because they don't want that. It's just like so many people here, they don't want any recognition. But Alani, you're gonna get that trip home. A benefactor said they're gonna pay a round trip ticket to Hawaii so that you can go see your mom. Okay? How's about this? All right, thanks so much, everybody.
I want to check on one thing. Somebody mentioned that maybe Dave Namarnik did make it here today. Dave, are you in the room? He's over there. Dave, stand up. Come on. Come on. There's Dave Namarnik. Hey, Dave, at the end, I want you to come and have a picture with JD with that award, if you would, please. Thank you very much for all you've done for us. So one little piece I want to add, a little footnote about Greg Baker. Many of you do not know, he was a great athlete in high school, and I think he played college baseball, but you don't know that this gentleman is an outstanding vocalist and musician. And if you go to YouTube and you look up Bake and the Tender Hearts, you will be amazed at his talent. Honest to God. Bake and the Tender Hearts, go and listen to his music. He's outstanding. He's probably going to shoot me for that later on. Now, we're about to wrap up another successful brunch, But before we send you on your way, we have a few people to thank. These folks have put in the legwork to make this a special event. Please join me in thanking Ashley Amato, who is the events coordinator at LifeWorks Northwest. So please start walking up, Ashley. And then also 3 very important ladies at the Blanchet House, Christina Putterman, Julie Showers, and our wonderful, talented, dynamic development director, Kelly Lyons. Ladies, please come up. And Emily is going to present you with a gift. How about another round of applause? They put in a lot of work. We also, again, want to thank the Multnomah Athletic Club, Norm Rich and his staff. So our final housekeeping note here, when you leave your table today, we ask the table captains to please assign or give someone at your table our centerpieces, and then so that our flowers can make their way to a nice home. And don't forget your Columbia Employee Store Pass, and we'd like to thank Columbia Sportswear, Tim Boyle. We also like to thank Bobby Kierns, who is the one who gets these for us every year. And then finally, if you notice on your table, and this is an idea that I think Julia Showers, who we just honored, I think came up with. You see somebody on the street that needs a meal, you can hand out these. And by the way, there's more of these at the concierge table, I believe, outside or in the lobby. And give that free meal card, because that's what we do, and that's what we do best, is we feed the hungry. So even though we're not at the Blanchet House today, I hope you're able to hear and feel the importance of our daily mission. Perhaps you learned from Kristi's message or from JD's amazing story or from our new video what we do every day and what our mission is. Please come and serve at our house. Visit the farm. Find out what's happening at the Blanchet House on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Support us financially. And always, always keep us in your prayers and in your hearts. It's that Norwegian-Irish mix that does it to me every time. We're 67 years young, and as Dorothy Day once said, I firmly believe that our salvation depends on the poor. We won't sit down because we still have a lot of work to do. Thank you for being part of the Blanchet community. And bless you for being here today, and God bless the Blanchet House of Hospitality. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.